We did not. Did we go upstairs? I don't think we didn't. We actually came in here, but we went down to the basement right away. Plastic. Oh, so there is no upstairs. Okay. So we didn't miss a whole lot, just a little bit of plastic. Alright, so let's see. Now we need to... let's pull up our... No, that's not what we wanted. Did not want the map. Now we need to find a way to get a blood sample from a wolf. So let's see where, if we can find on the map where we can get... and find some wolves. All the way back down here. All the way back down to Charleston. So we are currently up here, so we need to come back down the river. Okay. Head south, back towards past Helvetia. Alright. First, I want to turn that off. And then we are going to, since we're in this menu, go ahead and equip that. So we have our scope. Ooh, Sons of Dane automated signal. Let's come back here and listen to that. Can we get that again? Have I listened to all these? Yeah, so we already got that, but I want to get that Sons of Dane or whatever that was. Spawners emergency signal. We already did that. Let's see. I see we have a level up. Let's take a look. For all physical power, I want to be able to do better on the hacking terminals. I think I want intelligence. I'll take that. All that looks good, okay. Alright, so we're heading south. That Sons of Dane did not reactivate. Quiet on the way here, so I'm hoping it's going to be quiet on the way back. We'll stop off at the camp, drop off some junk. And then continue forward. Oh. What was that? What was that? I have no idea. There's our camp up there. Got some fungus. Does this have a repair thing? Alright, store all junk. Question becomes, do I want to keep the shotgun? It needs to be repaired. Do we have a better shotgun? I guess that's the better question. Better condition. Let's go ahead and drop it off. So we need to keep 10, 308, and 44. Alright, we're out. We're continuing south. We're out. Turn off that 100. There we go. Investigate the trailer. Now that's interesting. Is that a Scorch back there just standing there? Well, there's some of those little bots. The Liberators. Tiger water treatment. Hear them. Can't see them yet. do that after. Although I think they're all inside, so... Well, not all. Oh, up top. Come on, bring it back, bring it back. Alright, there's our terminal for that, but let's clean up the outside. I want to get those first before I want to get that scrap before they despawn. How do I get up there? Probably from there. That's truly the only way. Why does the search button come up? Interesting. Oh. Where's it coming from? Well, I don't think we're getting up. Without going in. Alright, so let's go check out the trailer first, and then we'll go inside. I know that's lead, but that's a lot of weight. I want to close the door. We have a tinker station. Since we're going to be able to scrap all this, we might as well just pick it all up.
I'm going to hide out in the place where we had our first date. Come and meet me there when you can. I locked out my environmental monitoring program with a password, and I'd like you to have it. After everything the Brotherhood has put us through, there's no way in hell they're getting my research. I hope you can find me soon. Until then, be safe.
Alright, so I apologize. I usually like to listen to those, and I realized I got into something that made noise where it wasn't easy to hear. Wow, are we actually gonna have more plastic? Yeah, we actually have more plastic than we needed. That's awesome. Gifts. You can make gifts. Alright, so we're gonna want to make some ammo. So let's see, I need 308. What do I need the most ammo-wise? 222, we're looking good on 308. We're gonna need 10 and 44. Probably more 10 than anything. So I'm taking rats. Just do a couple 44 just to make sure. Alright, we're good right there for now. What was I taking rats? What's going on? Let's look at this real quick. Personal journey from Amy. There's a lot going on here. Let's see. You know what? Because we're taking these rats, is there anything? Should not give it to us. Sensor design upgrades. What's this? It's solid, but I see some places where you can save some power. I think you should build some redundancies. I thought she gave us this. Alright. This rad thing is kind of scaring me a little bit. While investigating trailer at Taggart Water Treatment, I found a holotape made by a woman who was hiding, claimed to have a password for a terminal. If I can find out where she went, I can learn about the work she was doing. Alright, so that actually sounds kind of interesting. It seems like do they actually have rad storms now? I do not remember that from the past. Alright, let's go inside. So try and go inside. Oh. Requires terminal. Another door at the terminal around here somewhere? Oh, we want to cook. Get in there. And connect it in this one. This is quite similar. Could this have something to do with that? Let's read these. I think I want to get into this a little bit. Alright, January 16th. I remember something one of my professors at VTU once said, talking to myself is the only way to be sure of an intelligent conversation. I think it was a quote from some great thinker, but I guess that fact is lost to the world like so much else. Well, here I am talking to myself. Of course, since this is a journal, it's totally acceptable, right? My current situation is this. I'm out here in this cabin, living alone aside from the occasional visit to my boyfriend, Jeff. Sometimes I go and visit him at the responders base, and right now I'm working with them on a research project I developed to monitor the environment for sign of contamination by the scorched. Most of my days are filled with traveling around and collecting data. The rest of my time is spent repairing broken environmental sensors, building replacement ones, and reading. Really exciting journal. Amy, this is clearly not at all a waste of my time. January 23rd. Okay, don't get me wrong, I like these responder people pretty well. I'm happy to collaborate with them. They've been a big help in creating the computer program I use to process the data from the sensors. But damn, they need to quit nagging me about joining up. How many times do I have to tell them I'm not a joiner? I do my best working alone, always have. Dating Jeff isn't helping. I wish he'd quit bringing it up. I don't think he means to nag me, but he cares so much about his new family, as he calls them. Ooh, wonder what that's about. Sometimes I wonder if it's time for a little space between us. But then I remember that he's a good guy who really seems to care about me, and well, that's worth something. How much of a future do we have? I don't know. I've always kind of lived in the moment, I guess. So he's talking about family. Did he join the responders? Is that what that's referring to? February 9th. Damn near got my leg chewed off by a mole rat today. I was out placing a soil sensor, and I guess I must have strayed too close to a warren. One of the little nasties got a few good bites in me before I kicked the damn thing loose. Hell, maybe Jeff is right. Maybe I am a stubborn fool, living out here alone and trying to keep this project going by myself. But this project gives my life some meaning. I mean, sure, I hope this work is important and that we can learn something from it, but that'll help against the scorch. But to be honest, that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because when I'm out there and I see all the death, destruction, decay, I need an answer, ready when the inevitable question surfaces, what's the point of going on? February 23rd. I've been busting my ass for the past week building in as much automation as I can to the process of compiling the data. In light of recent events, it seemed like a good idea. I got sick after that mole rat bite, real sick. I couldn't get out of bed. I thought I was done. Jeff was on a foraging mission, decided to check on me since he hadn't heard from me in a while. Thank God he did. I feel guilty writing it here, but I've always felt like Jeff was a lot more interested in me than I was in him. Something changed for me that day, though. I guess it was the first time I realized just how compassionate he really is. As a responder's quartermaster, he never stops working to make sure everyone has what they need. He takes care of them. It's noble. So there you go. Yeah, that was the family of the responders. And she's starting to appreciate him. March 4th. It's so infuriating to me that the Brotherhood keeps showing up and demanding supplies. They have no idea the sacrifices Jeff and the others have to make just to scavenge a few basic supplies. People die on those missions. Jeff told me that someone at Responder HQ slipped up and mentioned my environmental monitoring program during one of these recent Brotherhood visits. Maria caught it and tried to play it down, but the way Jeff tells it, the guy was real interested. Nothing more came of it at the time, but the Brotherhood guy said that they'd be back and next time they wanted to know everything. I guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. Alright, Brotherhood's getting involved. March 12th. I just learned that the Brotherhood paid another visit to Responders HQ, but instead of their usual demands for supplies and ammo, they wanted the details about my project. In fact, they demanded them at gunpoint. Jeff says Maria shared some of what I've already sent them, but she played dumb when they asked where I was living. Now I'm thinking maybe it's not the data they want, it's the tech itself. Maybe they think they can turn my sensor design into some kind of warning system or weapon. After everything they put Jeff and the other responders through, there's no way I'm giving them a damn thing. Hopefully their war against the Scorch Beast will keep them busy enough that they won't come looking for me. Jeff seems really concerned. He thinks the Brotherhood soldiers will do anything necessary to win their fight. Maybe it's time to start thinking about a contingency plan. Alright, now it's starting to get scary, it looks like. I heard those power armor suits stomping around again this morning. They were closer this time, maybe less than a mile. Oh, you can hear those from a mile away? I can't stay here. Those toy soldiers are going to find the trailer, and probably soon. It's time I took Jeff's advice and got the hell out of here. Since I can't haul my terminal across the forest, I'm going to put a lock on my monitoring program. I recorded a holotape message for Jeff so he knows where to find me. I hid it somewhere those tall, power armored guys probably won't spot it. I hope. I also set up a transmitter so portable devices can communicate remotely with my terminal. That should let me continue my work from off-site. I'm going to miss this place. Not much, but it's home. And messages. Date night. So this is probably just be more personal stuff. Loved your idea for date night. Going back to Cal Spot's Creamery sounds perfect. We were at that place. We found that place. What better way to celebrate our 1-year anniversary than going back to the place where we had our first date? I'll let Maria know as soon as she's back. Meantime, I'll see what I can scrounge up for a romantic dinner. Oh, and bring a weapon. I saw a report there were some pharaohs stalking around the place. Better safe than sorry, right? Can't wait to see you again, Jeff. Brotherhood paid us a visit today. Somehow they found out about your project involving the possible environmental impacts of the Scorched. They all but demanded that we turn over everything we have on it, but Maria stood her ground. If they find out where you live, they might come knocking. Maybe you should get away for a few days, find somewhere to hide out. Let me know if you do, and I'll come out and meet you. Been too long since we've seen each other. Jeff. Just want to say sorry if we ambushed you while you were visiting Jeff. If it seemed like we were ganging up in order to get you to join us, well, I won't lie, we were. Truth is, we could use someone with your background in environmental science pretty desperately right now. That being said, I respect your desire to remain independent. Just know that we're happy to continue our mutually beneficial collaboration on your environmental monitoring project. And I'll make sure we continue to provide the agreed upon supplies and any useful data we come across to help with your research. Maria. Just wanted you to know that I missed the hell out of you right now. Never really noticed how big my bed was until you weren't in it anymore. Hope I'm still in your thoughts too. I know we don't get much time together. I just want to make sure you don't forget about me. Am I being creepy? God, I hope not. Jeff. Just want to say thanks for sending over the latest batch of environmental data. I finally got the green light to start on that inoculation project we talked about, and I think they'll be a big help. Sorry about that. So this is related to what we're currently working on. Maria said you turned down our invitation. Sorry to hear that, but we all respect your decision. Hell, I don't think I'd have the courage to live by myself in a cabin the way you do. Not after some of the monsters I've seen in the woods out there. Good luck, Claire. And we already read this one. And then, but we need to get this password. So I think that first one, the date night, because we're supposed to go back to where retrieve Amy's terminal password. So this is going to be at the creamery, right? New River Gorge Bridge West. So good thing is this is down towards the way we're going anyway. So, all right. So follow into Flatwoods. Basically, it's a bridge over. Okay. I want to turn that off. All right. We are continuing south. Who's this? Young woman. I'm not sure what that's about. So I'm glad I stopped and checked that out because, like I said, it's on the way. It sounds like it's related.